This is a video from the topic B5, homeostasis and response, and we're looking at contraception. Now, contraception has been split into two categories, hormonal and non-hormonal methods. So we need to know which ones involve hormones and which ones don't involve hormones. So the contraceptive pill is definitely involves hormones, and it can be estrogen and progesterone or progesterone only pill. And if we remember from the menstrual cycle, looking at hormones in the female reproductive system, we had two arrows that went up to the top of the diagram that went to the pituitary gland, where estrogen and progesterone both stop FSH. Now, if you remember, FSH is about maturing eggs. It's the follicle stimulating hormone. So we start with all of our follicles and then they're matured into eggs using FSH. So if estrogen and progesterone both stop FSH, no eggs will mature, therefore they can't be fertilized, and it stops the whole cycle. So that's how the contraceptive pill works. If we remember it in terms of the fact that contraception is a word, it's using the hormones that are the words estrogen and progesterone, and that will make sense when we go on to IVF, because IVF is letters and it uses the hormones that have letters FSH and LH. Okay, so contraceptive pill uses the word hormones estrogen and progesterone, and they both work to stop FSH, which stops eggs maturing. Now, this is the long list of all the methods of contraception that they would like you to know about, and sometimes we have to evaluate the use of them. How suitable are they for a particular situation? And I've done an exam technique video looking at methods of contraception, but we need to be able to categorize them as hormonal or non-hormonal. Now, the first two on this list are the hormonal methods of contraception. All of the others after that are non-hormonal. So the oral contraception, we've already talked about, which is using the estrogen and the progesterone to stop. We've got the fancy word there, inhibit. Inhibit just means stop FSH so that no eggs mature. And the thing with the contraceptive pill is that it has to be taken at the same time each day to make it effective. So if you're quite a forgetful person, you may choose to have that method of contraception as either an injection, an implant, or a skin patch, and that will be allowing a slow release of the progesterone to stop the maturing of those eggs, and it means that you don't really have to consider taking it each day. You don't have to remember that. Okay. Third method is barrier methods such as condom and diaphragm. Condom, I'm sure people have heard of. Diaphragm maybe less so much, not really used much nowadays, but both of them stop the sperm from reaching the egg. Intrauterine device is the common name for that is the coil. So it's inside the uterus, and it basically is implanted in by the doctor, and it kind of fools your body into thinking that you're pregnant. Okay, so there's something there which stops the uterus lining from shedding. Spermicidal agents, okay, they actually destroy the sperm, they kill the sperm, and sometimes that's found on the condom. Abstaining from intercourse when an egg may be in the oviduct, probably the least effective method possible, and really strongly should be advised not to use, okay, because we never really know when an egg may be in the oviduct. We can predict it using cycles, but it's not really a very strong method of preventing pregnancy. And then more permanent solutions, surgical methods of sterilisation. So this would be the vasectomy in a man and hysterectomy in a woman. Hope you found that useful. Thank you.